Hi, this is Kendra and Noreen, and we are walking you through how to pull a media report out of stars. The point of this report is because quarterly, our sponsors must tell us what sort of outreach they have provided. So this is very specific to each sponsor and for each quarter. So again, to do the media report, we're going to sign into the STARS database, and that is smp.ship.acl.gov, and you will have your own sign in. On the home screen, up here at the top, you will see search. You will go to, when you do the pull down menu, when you mouse over it, you will see search. You will go to media outreach and education, and then we're going to go to advanced search. Your data object, it's going to be media outreach and education, because this is what we're going to look at for their activity for that specific quarter. And for the data element, we are going to choose start date of activity. Okay, so we are going to do between, because remember, we're pulling this specifically by quarter. So the value is going to be for one specific quarter. And I'm going to show you that same mistake that I made before. And this one's intentional. So if I added information like this, it would not take it because it has to be month, month, day, day, year, 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 year. So it has to be 10/01/2024, and it has to be 12/31/2024. Oh, that went a little crazy there. There we go. Okay, so we're going to add those. Now at the bottom, you're going to make sure add as column is checked, and we are going to click add. Now remember, we're looking at this as if it is our filing cabinet. So we're doing search criteria, then columns, then org unit, display options, then properties. So all in a row. So the next one we're going to is columns. And columns is where we're going to add all of the pieces that we want to see in our report in the order that we want to see them. So the first thing that automatically pops up, because we already put in our dates, you're going to see start date of activity here. When we add county of event, it's going to automatically populate just below it. So we are going to move county of event up because we want to see that first. Then we're going to add MIPA because we want to know if they're a MIPA sponsor. And that we're going to move up as well above start date of activity. Then we're going to add type of media. And that one is here. And we are actually going to move that one up as well. And then, so the first four are county of event, MIPA, type of media, start date of activity. And then we're going to keep adding a few more things. So it's title of interaction. We're going to do intended audience, target beneficiary group, estimated number of people reached. This is nice because it will tell us really about how many people have been paying attention to that specific type of media. So we know in their specific campaign, how many people we reached. We are going to do topics discussed. And then you can add this, and it is the SHIP reference number. And then, because we've completed all of these, remember, we're going back up to our filing cabinet here. We're going to go to organizational unit. And in here, we do not want to click all of Washington SHIP. We don't want to see everybody, but we are going to expand it with this little plus. And this is so we can figure out group by group or sponsor by sponsor what they have provided in terms of media and how it went for them in that specific quarter. So for this example, we're going to do aging and long-term care of Eastern Washington. And then we are going to go along our filing cabinet and we're going to go to display options. If you choose HTML, it's very easy to save it to a PDF, which makes it very easy to share. If you think you might want to filter and sort the data, you can choose Excel or XLSX, which is Excel. But in this case, I really highly recommend HTML. Then the next tab is properties, and this is where we name it. And the naming convention is going to be year dash quarter, sponsor acronym, and then media outreach report. So we're going to do 24, Q4, and we're going to do Alt CEW or Alt Q. And actually, there's no space there, sorry, or no dash there. And we're going to do media outreach report. You can actually add for the description the exact same information. Okay. Now, what's nice here is if you save this search, it will then save it for future use. So you don't have to re-put in anything and then quarter over quarter. All you have to do is change the dates and you can compare exactly the same information quarter over quarter. So once you've done that, you're going to click search and you will see your search summary and you will see all of this information in exactly the order that you entered it. So county, MIPA, type of media, start date, interaction, audience, beneficiary group, number of people reached. And you will note that they are all sorted together by county. So the deliverables here are all easy to see by specific county, even if the group spans many counties. And that is how you pull that report. Oh, going back up, just one last final thing. If you want to save it to PDF, here in between search summary and the deliverables, the whole list, you'll see print, and you can just save to PDF. And then you will save it to wherever you want. Again, I would use the same naming convention. And this is the media outreach.